Hello, and welcome to Looking Back. Looking Back is a show about revisiting the past, the way we lived, how we were educated, the influence of our churches and our communities. Join us now as we start looking back.
When we moved in McRae Home in apartment 64, it was only 6 families living in this project.
It's so much good things to remember about McRae's home.
There was 10 of us. We all lived in 3 different apartments.
The McRae Homes, a 92-unit development, will cover more than 7 acres in the north section of Dothan. The project will be located back of the Negro First Baptist Church and is to occupy 2 blocks. Named for a Negro schoolteacher who during his lifetime was a leader in the community. The project is the first scheduled in Dothan since the war and the first Negro housing development ever planned in the city. On June 27, 2026, former residents reunited to celebrate living and growing up in McRae Home and the Baptist Bottom neighborhoods for a reunion.
McRae Home, baby! McRae Home!
All day long.
It's Letitia Daniels Jackson.
Richard Mason.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Perez Bruner.
We all from McRae Home.
That's
proud,
right.
Bred and raised.
Absolutely.
And we are successful professionals.
Absolutely.
Out of the project, straight out of the project. Like they said, straight out of Compton. Straight out of the Baptist Bottom, baby. And it doesn't get any better than that.
I'm Janelle Sistrunk Neal, and we was one of the first people to move in McRae Home in 1950. When we moved in McRae Home in apartment 64, it was only 6 families living in this project. They wasn't quite through building them. We moved from the south side of town to over here.
What I remember mostly about growing up in McRae Home was the love that was shared. When they said that it took a village to raise a child, the older people that was here, they really raised us. And in the afternoon, we would all gather in the field and play ball. And if you couldn't play, you couldn't get on the team. And I remember the Lee family and Miss Liza Mae Bryant. Miss Liza Mae and them, they was the referees and the coaches. And they was the one that would be sitting on the porch calling the plays out. But the most fun that I had at McRae's Home was going from house to house and playing with my friends.
We was all friendly. We played softball. We played golf. We enjoyed everybody visiting. Next door to our neighbors. We just had a good time in McRae Homes.
My wife, she lived right down the street down there.
Had a lot of fun over here, man. Had the boys over here, man, the crew, and it was always a good time, man. There was always families over here. It ain't like it was, like it is now when it's single family. It was mom, dad, family. It was family-oriented place, and we had a good time.
I was born in McRae Homes, apartment 27. We moved to 23, and I remember everybody being like family. So it didn't matter what you did. Somebody else spanked you. Told your mama, she spanked you again, okay? I remember the businesses, barbershops, clubs. We had everything. It was like a little city, our own little city, and I loved it.
Well, it was an opportunity to come out with my wife. This is where she grew up. Matter of fact, she was born in apartment 27, and she was raised in apartment 23. And it was just an opportunity for her to see some old friends she hadn't seen for years and try to reminisce a little bit about McRae Homes. You know, McRae Homes was a place of fun, you know, for us young fellas. You know, we used to love coming over here because they played ball right out here in this field, and they used to have, you know, little house parties and things like that. But it's a very nice area. It's still kept up very well. Today is an opportunity for those who haven't seen each other for years to reunite and reminisce about a wonderful place where they grew up.
I had a good bringing up here at McRae Home, stuff like that. People used to look out for each other there at McRae Home. That's why, you know, I like it so much there, living there at McRae Home.
Come out to celebrate McRae Apartments and all the people that live here, and all the things, all the memories we had, all the fun we had up in here.
My name is Michelle Hillsman. My mom was Miss Lucy Mae Legree Hillsman Legree, and I lived in an apartment 48. Grew up as a kid here. Best time of my whole life here. You was just raised by the village. You get in some trouble. Everybody just cared about everybody. It was such a neighborly time. We could go borrow different stuff from different people. It was just family. And I feel so excited about being here and seeing people that I haven't seen since I was a kid, actually. So thanks to everybody that prepared this. It's a wonderful thing being here.
My name is Ramon Perez Bruner.
I'm Richard Mason.
And we're coming out to celebrate, to join where it all started from.
All family and friends.
Yes. And so we're here. It's a great celebration to see people who we haven't seen for 30 or 40 years. And it's just a great celebration.
Here at McRae Homes, the field out here now is grass. When we were playing, it was dirt, grass, and glass. We played football, baseball, and tennis. And we enjoyed going from neighbor house. When we got out of school, we didn't go outside the McRae Home. We just stayed here and enjoyed.
McRae Home is the foundation for the Brady family. There was 10 of us. We all lived in 3 different apartments. We started out in apartment 65 on the backside by First Baptist Church. Then we moved down to 26, and we finally ended up in 21. And we could look across the street and see my daddy's barber shop. We tried to keep tabs on him, but we couldn't. But this place was close-knit. All the families took care of each other's children.
Hi, I'm Celeste Moorhead. I am a product of Baptist Bottom. My father was Rochester Johnson Sr. This is the foundation. This is where it all started. This is where we got our footing. So I am so excited to be back at the McRae Baptist Bottom reunion.
I was down there on Walnut Street, but stayed in these McRae Home all the time because all my family and friends were up here. So that's why we were up here with them. So this is called the North Island Baptist Bottom. That's what we are. And I'm glad to be here amongst all these old folks that's been here for years and some of these young folks who just coming on the scene. It's good to be here.
I came out today to celebrate McRae's home, love, connection with one another, and see so many people that I grew up with and love so much, and it brings back so many good memories of how much we shared and so much how much we love each other, and we are still family.
It's so much good things to remember about McRae's home. You know, people talk about the projects being different, but when we lived in the project, it was a home. There was flowers. Just about every house in the apartments had flowers. Everybody had beautiful flowers in the yard, and everybody worked. The parents worked, the children went to school, and they had chores to do after they got out of school. And it's strange, but seemed like every kid know that they had to do what everybody did, what the parents told them to do.
That's right.
I came today because there are so many memories that I have here with so many of these people. My family was born and raised. A lot of the members of my family were born and raised in these projects. A lot of times, you go away and you come back and, you never get to see the people that you grew up with. So this is why I'm here, because I'm seeing so many of people that I call my family, even though we aren't blood family. That we grew up together and God has blessed us to come back together again.
Well, we come out to meet some of the people we ain't seen in umpteen years, and we still hanging in here, and it's a blessing to be here and to see some of the people we ain't seen in a long time.
This was my second home. All my friends lived in the project.
I am Vivian K. Daniels, Commissioner of District 1, here in the city of Dothan, and I am a product of Baptist Bottom.
My name is Fannie Mae Brewer. I'm a Thomas now, but I used to live in apartment 6 with my mother, Nancy Brewer, and all my siblings. And I soon moved in number 59, and we had a wonderful time. We used to play softball in the field where we are now. This was a happy place for all of us, and I just always treasure it.
I'm Jerry Jackson. This is my mama. Grew up in 59. I think my fondest memory is being out there on the splash pad in front of the boys club. A lot of people don't remember that, but that was one of my fondest memories in the summertime. Close the streets off and just get out there and get in the water.
I am Amy Peterson. They are telling me that I am the oldest one out here today. Thank God for my age. I'm 89 years old. So I am the mother, the grandmother, the great-grandmother of many of you. And I'm so happy to be in this day that the Lord has given me to be with you, considering my age. I see a lot of you young people, and I want you to know, especially the ones that live here in the project, my children were born and raised in the project. Don't let that fear lift of yourself. That it sometimes feel a blessing. It is the starting. It is the beginning. And today we are here to celebrate the past, and we are here to celebrate the future.
This has been Looking Back as we revisit the past. We'll have more episodes and more stories in the future. Thanks for watching the Wiregrass Black History Channel.